As we move into our next class, our lower limbs, Noah Elliott will be the first in that category. He just crossed the finish line.
I never would have thought that I'd be a Paralympic snowboarder heading to the 2018 Paralympics. That in itself is amazing. Talking about dreams come true. I was diagnosed with cancer at age 16, and that's how I ended up losing my leg.
I had over 2,000 pounds worth of hydraulic pressure crush my foot for over 15 minutes. I ended up losing circulation in my foot, and about a month later had to have it amputated.
And so it wasn't until I got up onto the swim deck of the boat that I pulled my leg out of the water and I noticed the water was blood red. And I woke up in intensive care almost a day later. So that's when I knew things were gonna change.
Somehow understood the significance of that moment, that my life was my decision. And I chose to amputate my leg because I wanted my best chance to live a life maybe I wouldn't have otherwise gotten.
To come out of cancer, you're fighting for your life and it's depressing and hard and you can't get out of your hole. Snowboarding was that ladder to get me out of that hole. It is the reason that I am happy and the reason that I am free today.
To have that opportunity to set goals, reach goals, be one with nature, to say that I'm free, that's an understatement.
Being able to adapt your life with a prosthetic. Things might not be exactly like they were before. They might be challenging. As long as you have a will and a drive, I feel like I can do anything.
Having a prosthetic leg that's specifically made for snowboarding has changed the sport tremendously. Mike Schultz, who makes the foot, not only is he making the foot for US team athletes, but he's putting it out there for our competitors.
A 109.33. 109.33, Mike's fastest run of the day.
When I'm able to help others achieve their goals and help them, step up their performance game and see that smile on their face when they realize they can really do something that, kind of thought that wasn't possible anymore. That's what it's all about, and that's, what got me into the sport of snowboarding.
It mimics an actual ankle. We used to just shove a piece of wood or PVC pipe or maybe square steel under our carbon fiber foot, and that's what you had.
The evolution of the equipment is allowing us to really pick up the pace a lot. And it's pretty impressive, the speeds that we're running. We're putting the hammer down.
Now there's a pathway to go to the Paralympics, and that in itself is incredible.
Everybody has some sort of disability, whether it's on a small scale or a big scale. And so that relatability all of a sudden now is being marketed, and people are realizing that Paralympic athletes have to work just as hard as Olympic athletes, and they've overcome so much to get there, and they want to be a part of that inspirational feeling. It's been a huge part of my life since Sochi in the last 3 years to give back to the adaptive snowboarding community, to make sure that I help kind of pay it forward, if you will, to the athletes who are now coming up in my shoes behind me.
If you have something you want to do, go for it, do it. I mean, I'm a walking example of that. You can be on Team USA after a year back snowboarding. I mean, all it takes is just have that dream, have that drive, and go for it.